The world went mad, I lost my kingdom, ripped the knife out of my back and took to the seas. Left my regret at port, there's no turning back. I'm captain of this ship, so sail with me. No room for darkness in our hearts, but there's rum in our mugs, so drink it all away. Anchors away, wind in our sails, we'll see it all. Come aboard the Black Dagger, the world's our oyster, and that's just how it should be.
I guess you could say my reputation is a bit of a mixed bag, right? There's a lot of people out there that don't quite fancy good old Captain Dewmonic Abyss. Or, you can call me Captain Abyss. Since you've had the honor of being welcomed aboard the Black Dagger, right here in the captain's quarters. So, maybe you fancy me to some degree. Or maybe you're waiting for the moment to plunge a dagger in my back. But trust me, I've had plenty of those in there, and sometimes I could stand to lose a few drips of blood. I can be a hot-blooded person sometimes, I won't lie. Let my emotions get the best of me. I wear them right on my sleeve. I'm a big softy deep down. A lot of people out there that say, I kicked the bucket, they're gonna be a lot happier in life. Say Carpetbagger, possibly Adam the Woo, the Rockafire Mafia, Travis Schaffer. Oh, he was gunning for me hard. Especially his little lass, Tabitha. Me and her go way back. I'll tell you what. You remember the old Dewmonic Abyss server? She was amongst my crew there. Took her on as a moderator, and she was one of the first to plunge her own dagger into my back. But the Black Dagger, that's named after one very specific, peculiar, sentimental backstab, actually. I'm backstabbed by my ex-wife. I'm a bit of an outcast. You go from Discord server to Discord server, the remnants of the animatronic community, and talk about Dewmonic Abyss. There are people that lament the fact they used to be a part of my group. There are people out there that wish they never knew me. There are people out there who wish I never would have stumbled into their world. My name is one that strikes fear into quite a few people. That's the power of a reputation, right? You build it up, and you don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to open your mouth or point your blade at someone. That alone is going to scare them off. See, that's the level of power any man should aspire to be at, right? Where your name carries weight. Mine has carried a lot of weight throughout the years. Not quite the amount of weight that Carpetbagger carries in his fucking belly. But there are people that aren't too happy that I'm gonna be back. That the ship is back. So what exactly is this endeavor, the Black Dagger? Why should you stay aboard? Well, you have an opportunity to really get to know me, know a little bit about my journey, what's changed for me over the past couple years. Who am I? Why am I here? Remember when I had long hair down to my shoulders? I remember that too. Sometimes I pull out my old fucking state ID, and I'm like, damn, I can't believe that used to be me. That's how I am watching a lot of the old classic Dewmonic Abyss videos. I've really changed over the years, right? I've gone through an evolution that not quite that many men among this planet have began to taste, right? There are a lot of people that are stuck in the same old routine day in and day out, working the same job until they die. Me, I like spicing things up. Just like this bottle here of spiced rum. Alright? This bottle has gotten me through a lot. And it's an honor to be able to share it with you guys. But I know there's a lot of you out there that have also been outcasted. That struggle to find a community to call home. People to talk to, people to hang around, people to drink with. I've got the solution to your woes. Here at the Black Dagger, we are a close-knit community. We have each other's backs, because God knows no one else off this ship has ours. They're all ready to jump us at a moment's notice. But here, we're crew, we're family. And no matter how stormy the waters, we're gonna pull through. There's also an opportunity for those of you in the audience for you to explore a bit, right? There's a lot of communities out there that no one has dared set foot into. People won't cover with a 10-foot fucking pole. Interesting things. People that are eccentric and out of this fucking world. You know, I had a similar project over at the Schizo Theater. You know, if you watch through that podcast, hey, I might have to give you a promotion on board. Right, you're a real one. You're a real one. You follow me no matter where I go, but that circus has just about ran its course, you know? Candy, / Danny, Cotton, Xanos, Shiloh. They've all been a pleasure to work with in the Schizo Theater. But it seems I'll be running a solo act from now on. The captain is in charge of things now. And whoever wants to come aboard my crew, I welcome you with open arms. Now, I want to talk about possibly my greatest pet peeve ever since I got into the commentary scene, right? We do a lot of grandstanding, you know, getting up on our pedestals, preaching on the soapbox, saying what's moral, what's fair, what's good content. A lot of judgment, right? And don't get me wrong, I find a lot of entertainment and joy. Made some of my best memories in the genre. But after a while, you start to see it all. You start to see the lengths people will go to deliver their entertainment or to protect their assets, right? Because when you call someone out on their bullshit, you're putting their livelihood at risk, right? These vloggers, like Exploration Unknown, God knows whatever happened to him, right? He was barely scraping by. He used to brag about how much profit he was gaining off his little toilet spray, right? Said he could make a living off of that. But I found out that wasn't quite true. No one was buying that. He was really acting like that was flying off the shelves. The most clout he's probably ever experienced in his lifetime was collabing with I'm J Station. Now, if you are around YouTube during the era of, well, I don't want to say maybe 2019, you might remember J Station as the lolcow of that time, you know, uploading videos, making out with Kermit, buying slaves off the dark web. Him and Exploration Unknown actually encountered a killer robot of sorts, right? It looked like a little buddy made out of cardboard and paint. Something that really only appeals to children. And honestly, a lot of the children were actually the ones dunking on that content. So, I don't know. I don't know what the target audience is with that kind of content. But Exploration Unknown, when I got on his case, when I got on his tail, I called out his scams, I called out his lies. He was a man who said that he had no morals. When he threatened me, he told me he meant it. Never carried out on it, obviously. Never got a chance to go hand to hand with him, right? Never got a chance to roll around in the mud with old Johnny Boy. I think it would have been fun, hopping in the ring. But I never really hated him to that extent to want to box him or fight him. I think maybe if me and Travis got in the ring, that would have been quite the show. But nowadays I can't even bring myself to really have any resentment towards him. I don't know if he feels the same way about me or not, but we had a man-to-man talk when Sayori and I split up, and we came to a decent understanding of each other. Obviously, we were going to be put at odds regardless, because his girlfriend or fiance, maybe? I heard they were engaged. I haven't cared enough to look into that. She has a grudge against me for life. She hated me more than he ever did. So, we were meant to be at odds. We were meant to fight. And fight this unwinnable war. I mean, the Mafia and Vector, they were at it for decades before I came around. And, funny enough, Travis actually, he told me that anything he tried, I just wouldn't stop. Nothing worked. I really lived up to my name, right? I'm a cockroach. Even to this day, right? I took a lot of hits to my name that no man would survive from. I've endured slander after slander, betrayal after betrayal, been backstabbed by people I thought were my friends, people I called family, people I put my own fucking name on the line for. It was all for nothing. I can't say I regret it, because I made a lot of great memories. Rockafire Godfather, one of my favorite videos of all time, even though the 3 other people I worked with, Breadstick and Sayori and Funfair, I don't talk to them anymore. We don't have that same level of friendship. It's all in the past, I don't know if I'd say the war tore us apart, or if it was me, Maybe, when a lot of people start turning on you, maybe you're the problem, right? That's what they always say, But I've done a lot of introspection, right? I get that I'm a presence that causes a lot of chaos, disorder, and drama. I speak my mind freely. I don't have much of a filter in this YouTube scene. Because why would I? I'm a commentary channel, right? What's the point of doing commentary if you're not going to speak your fucking mind? We're just going to be a YouTube shill. A lot of you out there watching my content, I don't think you're into the normal standard cookie cutter YouTube bullshit. No, you're not into Jake Paul. What are these fucking popular vloggers that people watch nowadays? I doubt you're into Tampa J. You know what I mean? You got a bit of edge to you. You like being offensive. Or maybe you like watching someone be offensive. You don't shy away from controversy. You're watching a fucking stop-motion train wreck, and you're watching that shit with popcorn. Whether that train wreck is my life, or the people I'm associating with, or dunking on, or whatever the fuck. There's something that gets your gears going, gets you to keep tuning back in. Maybe it is me, maybe it's my charismatic personality. Surely I've got to have some charisma to have lasted in this game as long as I have. Tell you what. I'm a big fan of chicken tenders, chicken fingers. Yeah, I just don't fuck with the whole moral grandstanding thing, you know? You should be on YouTube to have fun, right? My whole thing, if I'm not fucking with at least one person, what's the point? For a while, that person used to be Princess Bubbles. Every single video, I'd have a reference to a very funny joke he told, actually. Just looking through my community tab, and with his deep, distorted, gargled fucking voice filter, you know, makes it sound like he's sucking a big fat horse cock, you know, gargling cum from that horse. Princess Bubble said something along the lines of, when I saw this post on Dewmonic Abyss's community page, I was so disgusted. I fell to the ground, screaming and crying. And then, you know, he followed up by saying, in laughter, but that's besides the point. Now, being the sly dog I am, I cut it off right there. Him saying he fell to the ground, screaming and crying. That was a funny joke that I turned into my own fucking punchline. Because my existence contradicted that video. In that video, Bubbles was trying to rile up the Woovian community to mass flag my channel because I talked about Carpetbagger a few times. So every time I made a video and put that in there, that was a big fuck you to Princess Bubbles. Because I was still uploading, right? I was still on top. Your little deplatforming campaign didn't work on me. I'm a person that can't be deplatformed. So many people have tried, you know? I've gotten every name in the book. They've tried copyright strikes. They've tried fucking... tried nailing me on fucking policy violations. You know, the moment I get banned off of YouTube for policy violations, like, oh, harassment, cyberbullying, sexually revealing content. You know, that'll be the day I pack up and maybe move to Rumble. But Rumble is, you know, they gotta fix their layout a bit, right? There's an audience there, but that platform isn't really the most optimized, and it's not as mainstream. This is the platform that pulls viewers and makes you money. And as a pirate, money factors into a lot of these decisions, right? You want to just fucking spend all this time and effort, and you're getting nothing, not even pennies, you know? Save up them pennies. Eventually you can buy another bottle of rum. And that's really what it's all about, right? Really what it's all about. When you wake up and the rum's gone, all you have to do is get a new bottle. That's why I'm here. I'm getting rum for myself, and there will be plenty of rum for all of us. All who decide to join me upon the Black Dagger. All you gotta do is break free from your cage. Instead of, you know, being the aspect of commentary I hate, you gotta embrace the fun of it. You gotta get out there and pillage and plunder under the banner of the Black Dagger, right? Savor every bit of entertainment you can find while this platform goes to shit. I'll be here. I'll be here. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be.